All right, hey guys, here we are, Harbour Town, hole 13, par 4. A little shorty here, I believe. Yep, that's the one I thought it was. That's probably the nastiest pin. One of the things you'll want to think about for this one is wind reduction ball. So I'm thinking Vanquish here. So hopefully you guys, did take advantage of some of these package deals. This is a great ball. And one of the things that it'll do is, especially, I'm hoping if I can just roll this up into wedge distance, that we can maybe make the wedge shot. And you'll want something with a decent amount, at least 3 to 5 backspin. So I'm still using Hypnotics. It's really all I have. And as I mentioned, you'll at least want to have 3. And ideally, you can see I got a tailwind, so we're going to actually crank it up higher. Probably going to use full here. One of the things you'll see is I try to size this up. My land zone looks maybe about 80%, maybe just a little bit less than that, or a little bit more than that, sorry. And again, we are going to crank this up a little bit higher. I'm thinking somewhere around here, maybe 5 bars. My typical max is maybe 5 rings for this, 5 wind. We're not even going to go but half of that. Maybe just a fraction more. So just more than 3 rings, I'm thinking here. Because we're kind of at 80% club. So it almost plays 50% here. You can see I almost had it. Just fractionally less and maybe just a touch too much backspin. But just do keep in mind with that tip. So let's just say we did get a headwind. We might not even use any spin. So that's the spin range you need to be thinking about. Because it changes, it alters that rollout and ball guide compression that much. It's a very significant, it's not a very small amount at all. So that's the type of thing that you want to be thinking about. But good luck with that hole there. And finally, we get this back pin. So I'm glad about that. And this is one of the ones with, especially with the computer generated. If you get the computer generated on there, easy win for you guys on this one. Even with the, extension here, that the 7% boost, we should just be able to hit a nice, and you can see with that bump shot, where that bump shot goes. I'm thinking just short of 2 rings here. Towards the min line a bit. And you just want to try to stop it. It looks like I was a little bit long on that. Didn't want to quite check up, but you can see we stay in that tolerance window. So as I mentioned, that's probably my least favorite hole. That and Torrey 8 are probably my least favorite ones because it's really tough. There's some really tough slope. You'll see that shot, it has a downslope and it also has an upslope component. So it really just dependent upon where you land. And the middle one's kind of the same way as that one. So the back and middle are very similar with the way that they kind of roll out. You'll see that it doesn't want to check up, but then in other winds, it will be able to bite. So you really have to be able to play that dynamically. And of course, the front pin, you have to worry about way too much slope and rolling it down that hill. So you got to be very cautious on that green. That addition was kind of a genius one by them because it really kind of adds that extra element, especially when you get the live guys where you guys really have to be on your games to execute that one time and time again for all wins. Because you'll see, what if I had a tailwind there? Well, then I would have had to go Spectra. We would have had to kind of alter the shot a little bit. So those are the type of things that you got to be thinking about. But good luck with your Torrey progression, guys. I'm going to kind of switch accounts here now, and we're just going to kind of run some alternate shots. So I'm going to kind of split this up into 2 sections, a weaker bag, plus, using these special balls. And you can see we just kind of grind through this tour. But then I'm also going to kind of show you, more easily how advanced guys can play this one with better clubs as well. So we're going to do 2 different sets here. Good luck with your progression out there. Hopefully you guys are mastering this tour and, finding it easy to get through. Take care. See you guys next time.